Look, I'm not saying you should do this, but if you ever wanted to peek behind the curtain and see some shady ways to manipulate SEO to get higher ranks and more traffic and all that stuff, stick with me. I'm going to show you 6 Black Hat SEO strategies that people are using, and some of them are more shadier than others. Ranking on Google and in general is an arms race. So naturally, people are going to try and find ways to go against the rules, to show up earlier in search and to rank. Some of this works. Some of this works temporarily. Some of this is a big risk to get shut down. So I'm going to show you the 6 ways, 6 of the top ways. And stay with me, I'm also going to show you a tool that I use so you don't have to worry about doing this stuff. This SEO tool, Arvow, which I'm going to go into, is a great way to improve your rank legitimately, where you're not doing some of this crazy black hat stuff. But you should still know about it, still know in case people are using it against you. It's still, knowledge is power, so you still need to know what's going out there, what's going on out there in the world. So the first is SAPE links. So basically, these are links in a footer from hacked high DR sites. So basically, this is just like people will, a lot of times this comes, I guess, from, it's big in terms of Russia and Russian hackers. You see it a lot. But basically what's happening is they're hacking sites and then they're putting hidden links down here in the footer that don't go to where they say that they're going to go. So it's like kind of sneaking into a gated community, an HOA community, and like putting your business cards in people's doors or in their mailboxes. So it's kind of like just a sneaky way to get backlinks onto a site to build fake authority. So these links could get you some major SEO juice. But Google has gotten smarter over the years. They've released updates like Penguin to fight against this, and then basically if you get caught, your site could get de-indexed, which is a death sentence when it comes to SEO. So really, really sketchy. Definitely would not recommend trying to do something like this, but you could see other people try to do it, which is why I brought it up. The other one is using expired domains to set up a site. So this is a strategy, and this is Black Hat, but it's, it's not as extreme as the first one. So you can use sites like this, expireddomains.net, to see the top sites according to their backlinks and what they've done. So basically, you would just buy one of these domains and then set up your own information on the domain. So you could basically put articles on the domain, put links back to your site on the domain. So basically you're just piggybacking on the domain's backlink history and authority. But Google may notice that the new content doesn't match the old content that was on there, and it could nuke your rankings and neutralize the link equity. So just keep that in mind. You still have to be careful with this as well, but it could be a way to get a lot of backlinks really, really fast. The third strategy that we have here is PBNs, so private blog networks. So basically, this is a group of websites that you control, and then they all link back to your money pages. So you would have, this blog, this blog, this blog, speaking on targeting different keywords, different topics for your niche. And then basically what they're going to do is they're going to all link back to your website. So you have all these, and then you have your money pages. So book a consultation or buy something or book an appointment, whatever the case may be. They're all going to link back there. And it's going to boost the authority of your site because there's going to be links in here, internal links, external links back to your site. So it's going to help in that way. And, people, you're basically just, it's a network of your own backlinks. But Again, if you're discovered, Google can de-index the entire blog network. So you are running a risk. You could, once if they de-index these, then you did all that setup and work for nothing. So that could happen. It is possible. All right, and that brings us to the next one, which is buying reviews. So some businesses pay for 5-star reviews on platforms like Google, Yelp, Amazon. You could search for this. People find this stuff on like Fiverr or Facebook, or just search on the web. But the problem is, and the thing that you have to be careful of, is when you're looking at, so like this is for like a lawyer in Miami, you see all these reviews. The ones that really hold the most weight are these local ones that has that little star there. You can see the little star. So that holds the most weight. The problem is, if you get people outside, like if you're buying reviews, and this is for like Miami, if this person is in another country or somewhere else, across the state, they're in California or they're in England or something like that, and they're leaving reviews for this place in Miami, and then they're leaving a review for this place in California, and then they're leaving a review for this place in England. That's what happens when you buy reviews, because that the same accounts are leaving reviews across the board. So it could get flagged by Google because they're going to see that it's a fake review, and then it could ban your Google business page. Your account could get banned. So you just have to be really, really careful if you're using this strategy. And it's hard to say because it is kind of shady. And if they're doing people, if these people are not in the area and they're leaving reviews, you don't have control over that. They're going to go and start leaving on your Google business page. So you have to be really, really careful. But that's just something to keep an eye out for. And that Google is surely trying to fight back against. So be careful. The next one that we have here is buying backlinks. So this is probably the most common Black Hat tactic, because you can buy backlinks for, guest blog posts, niche edits, listicles, stuff like that. And it's more legitimate, to buy a backlink and to link back to your site. But because backlinks are probably one of the most important things to do for SEO. So just keep in mind, and the thing with backlinks too is, if you're buying backlinks and then it's on a shady site or a low authority website, it could end up hurting you. So if you do this, you need to make sure that your backlinks are showing up on high authority websites, because otherwise it's going to get devalued by Google, and it's not going to do you any good. So that's really important too. And that's one way is that people hurt their competition and stuff. They'll put backlinks on terrible websites, on websites that are just very low authority, scammy, sketchy websites, and that will hurt your overall authority and ranking. So that's something that you can see. The last one that we have here is CTR manipulation. So basically you would pay for the people to come and click. So if you're going to your website, you would pay for someone to come to your website, and then they're going to go and scroll, and then they're going to click on different things. So it looks legitimate. It looks like you're getting legitimate traffic to your website and people are clicking in. Basically how they're doing it too is if they would basically do a search term that you want to try and rank for, they would scroll down and then click into your business. That helps the click-through rate. That helps give more data to Google, saying that you should be ranked higher because people are scrolling down to purposely find you and click into your website. So this could boost your ranking for a while, but Google has gotten wise to this. And keep in mind, if your content is not very good, you're gonna have your higher bounce rate, so it's gonna hurt you anyway. So you have to at least make sure your content is good and it's SEO optimized before you try a strategy like this. And again, it could end up backfiring and hurting you if you're paying for a bunch of traffic to come to your website and your website's not SEO optimized anyways. It's going to end up hurting you. But the platform that I use, and there's a link below so you can test this out for free, so that you don't have to mess with these kind of shady black hat strategies. While some people do it, it's not a long-term viable strategy. That's why it's important to have an SEO optimized tool like Arvow. So there's a couple of different features. You can create blogs, highly engaging SEO optimized content that's already done for you out of the box, optimized for SEO and getting you ranked on Google with just a keyword or a title. And it'll release, there's an auto blog feature, so you can release as many articles as you want, daily, weekly, whatever the case may be. But you can kind of see here's like one we did for the dentist niche in Chicago. So you can do it. It really helps with local SEO. Creates these blog articles, very SEO optimized, internal links, external links, like I was talking about. Everything's kind of linked together. AI images with alt text. You can see the internal workings if you click in here and see H1, H3, titles, meta description, alt text. So this is out of the box, whereas if you're using like ChatGPT or something like that, it's not going to be an out of the box solution. You're going to have to go in and do this stuff yourself. Well, this is already doing behind the scenes all the work for you. And then you can edit anything you want in this with AI. They have your own AI assistant in here and your own AI agent. Again, you can automate this blog and set it to run daily, weekly, whatever the case may be. And you can have it integrate with your website. So it integrates with any website, so you can automatically post. It also integrates with social media, so you can get that social proof and post across channels, which is really good. You can also use this to optimize your site. So it has site optimizers. So from an SEO standpoint, you can have this tie into your website. It'll link with your website, and it'll show you all of your pages, where you're missing alt text, why you should change your certain meta descriptions, your page descriptions to optimize it for SEO. So not only is it your very own SEO content machine, it's also going to help you from an SEO website optimization as well. So those are just some of the features that you can use this tool for, so you're not messing with the black hat stuff. So try it below. There's a link. You can get 10% off for free. I also did this video here. If you want to see how you can also use this for lead generation, you can create lead magnets on here as well, which is truly powerful. You're integrating it in with your content, and you're not going to have to build out a huge funnel, which is very, very time consuming. This makes it really, really easy. So make sure you check that video out as well.